And this morning, the Trump administration is taking their fight over deportations to the Supreme Court, asking justices to lift a lower court block on flights to a notorious prison in El Salvador. ABC's Jay O'Brien is here with those details. Good morning, Jay. This has been a back and forth.
Yeah, exactly, Janae. Good morning. This is teeing up now a legal showdown. President Trump asking the Supreme Court to weigh in on if he can use a centuries-old wartime law to deport Venezuelan migrants to a mega prison in El Salvador.
This morning, the Trump administration making an emergency plea to the Supreme Court, asking the justices to reverse the decision of a D.C. appeals court and a lower court judge and allow the White House to resume deportations of Venezuelan migrants to a prison in El Salvador. The filing marking the first time the High Court would consider President Trump's use of a rarely invoked, centuries-old wartime law, the Alien Enemies Act, to deport migrants the administration claims are members of a Venezuelan gang, Tren de Aragua. 2 planes carrying more than 200 people already sent to El Salvador, despite a federal judge ordering the flights be turned around. Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem this week visiting that cramped prison holding the migrants. The White House offering little proof of their gang affiliations. And while some of the alleged gang members sent to El Salvador had criminal records, a top ICE official telling a federal judge that many did not.
This facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use.
And now the ACLU, which sued on behalf of 5 migrants to block the deportations, urging the Supreme Court to continue the pause, saying the president acted unlawfully and the migrants were sent off to a notorious foreign prison without any process.
And we're now learning from Salvadoran officials that country's president, Nayib Bukele, is expected to come here to Washington to meet with President Trump sometime in April. Whit.
Interesting relationship brewing there. All right, Jay O'Brien, thank you.